This is FordAuthority.com. Link will be in the description. Ford CEO Jim Farley says hybrids are better than $60,000 EVs. Oh, Jim Farley, have you been talking to Akio Toyota on the phone and
I,
you have finally come to your senses?
I feel like I've heard you say this a few times. Maybe he's watching the podcast.
I think he might be watching. Him and Mary Barrett, everybody is watching the podcast.
This should be.
So the article states, with demand for all electric vehicles failing to meet expected levels of growth over the past few years, automakers have dialed back investments and plans in general. As for Ford, it's now focusing more on hybrids, just like MJ100K said. Oh, wait, that doesn't say that in the article. All right. So they're going to continue to develop new, smaller, and lower cost EVs. Good idea. However, one of the more intriguing alternatives pertains to a fairly new idea. This is not a new idea of extended range electric vehicles. I guess they never heard of the Chevy Volt,
Mhm.
Dane, but let's continue with which combine large battery pack with gas generators. So they're saying they might do some extended range electric vehicles like the Chevy Volt. I wish that would come back. That was a very good vehicle. So Jim Farley believes that such options are superior to EVs in a certain price range. Yeah, that is true. Jim Farley says we're moving from being the dominant player in trucks and hybrids in the US to offering EREVs. All right, first of all, you are not the dominant player in trucks. That is Chevy and GMC. They always combine to beat the F-150 and hybrids. Toyota's the king of hybrids. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
You're number two in hybrids and you're number two in trucks. But there's nothing wrong with being number two. Okay. Yeah, number second place is good. What are you talking about?
Mhm.
Well, you're not number one. Let's be honest. So they're saying we think that it's a much better move, plug-in hybrids and extended range electric vehicles, than a $60,000 to $70,000 all-electric crossover. We think that's really what customers are going to want long term. Yeah, that is what is fairly obvious to
Mhm.
everyone else. We're investing a lot more into durable ICE powertrains. There we go. They're saying these type of vehicles, plug-in hybrids and extended range EVs, one tank of gas can get you over 700 miles of range.
Dang.
Exactly. That's how it is, though. That's how the RAV4 is. That's
Mhm.
how the Prius plug-in is. The Chevy Volt's always had a huge range. This is what people want. They want as long of a range as possible.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
if you make it right, it could be more reliable than all these turbo direct injected vehicles. Now, some of them can be pretty good. They're starting to work out some of the bugs, but just long range when you're talking 3, 4, 500,000 miles of trouble-free driving, regular ICE engine with a hybrid powertrain is what you want. I'm telling you, it's not about saving the planet. It's about saving me some money. Dane, let's look in the comments. We'll see
Yeah,
what people say.
you're right. A lot of people want or people are gonna buy what affects their pocket, right? Fuel economy is a big one for a lot of people. They want to know they can go as far as possible in the least amount of money.
Mhm.
But they don't like the downside, to EVs. Most full EVs don't have that range either. Like they want to know they can go a
Yeah,
long ways. It
yeah.
gives
The
people a lot
EVs,
less anxiety, confidence.
they get like 300-mile range, which is good for an EV, or 400-mile range
Mhm.
around that. But that's not even close to a plug-in hybrid range of we're talking 650 miles,
Yeah.
750 miles. I mean, this you're not even gonna you drive halfway across the country without filling up
Yeah, it
one of
makes people
those
feel
things.
good. They can fill up their gas tank for $50 and go 700 miles. They're usually pretty excited about that. When people talk to me about getting in trucks, they'll ask, "Well, what kind of fuel economy does it get?" I was like, It's a truck. Don't even think about
Yeah,
it." They're like, "Well, what's it going to cost?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I
a
guess I'm
lot.
just used to just always just paying. I don't even look at the pump. How much
Me
is how much is
neither.
gas right now? I don't know. I fill it up and I drive away. I don't know what it costs.
Exactly.
It's a lot. It's not. I'm going to buy it no matter what it costs. So I don't even look. But
Middle-sized vehicles,
yeah,
50, 60 grand, or even 30 or 40 grand. A hybrid is going to be of your best bet. I am hoping Ford brings back their hybrids and makes them super durable. I think that could help a lot of their reliability problems. I'm all for that. Bring back the hybrid system, Ford. We can do it. We
Just
can
do it.
do this. Maybe you will get to be first place in hybrids if you brought them back. All right, let's see what the comments have to say. By the time Ford gets around to these, the trendy thing will be something else. I don't know about that.
Mhm.
I think this is going to be the trend for a while, my friend. Unless they come out with batteries that's got 1,000-mile range and they're super cheap. This guy says after firing most of ICE powertrain engineering for battery electric vehicles, billions down the toilet, CEO is back on the ICE bandwagon again. He's all over the map. Why is he still at Ford? Oh,
Mm.
sending shots at the CEO.
Sure is.
Let's see.
Some of these guys wrote some novels.
I ain't reading all that.
Yeah, that's too much, man. You want us to read your comment like 2 lines.
Yeah, that's it. This guy's, yeah, listen to Dane, 2 lines.
Yeah.
This guy says, that's cute. Jim certainly doesn't care about $65,000 Explorers and $100,000 F 150s. Oh, I
Mm.
think he cares about all of them. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And not all F 150s are $100,000. People are always saying, oh, how come pickup trucks are $100,000? No, the top of the line ones are. Most pickup trucks are around $50,000 to start. Okay.
Yeah.
Not 100,000.
Yeah, there's some that are crazy, but they're the big ones. They're fully loaded. They usually have diesel engines, all the things that make them way more expensive. Plus all the safety regulations that our government says that they have to have, which makes them way expensive.
Exactly. Last comment. Farley will try anything to keep losing 1.5 billion per quarter on his pathetic EV business.
Oh wow.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's throwing some serious heat.
Oh man, the comments of Ford Authority are vicious, but hey, maybe they'll get it back together. It is a good idea. What he's saying is correct. So let's hope Ford does a good job with that. I want them to be solidly in second place for a long time.
Hmm.